Hi guys, Daryl here. Hello. So this is the first part of my diary of recovery from a micro discectomy surgery, which is where they remove part of your disc. Mine was in L4, L5, the lowest part of the lumbar, I believe, where they can remove part of the disc. And so it's been exactly a week since my operation. Went in last Thursday, it's Wednesday today. So I'll give you a bit of a rundown what's happened in the last week, and then I'll do regular updates of my recovery. Didn't really want to do any videos of my recovery just because of the drugs obviously that I was on and my state of mind that I was in. So now that I've got a clear mind, of course. So on Thursday I went in about 11:30, went under the knife, come out. I remember the first time I looked at the clock was 2 PM and probably fully with it by 3. Pretty painless. There was pain if I moved in the bed, but other than that, if I stayed still, there was no pain. Had a drip feeding me fluids, which was right next to me. So Thursday afternoon was just an afternoon of recovery, getting better, you know, getting my energy back. Every hour I had nurses coming in, taking blood pressure, checking my oxygen levels, so I had an oxygen mask on also. And then Friday morning came, and obviously they light you up and about walking pretty straight away. So Friday morning physio turns up and says, "Oh, we'll get you up walking." I said, "Yeah, that's cool." So they teach you how to log roll in the bed, where you gotta roll together, keep the spine straight, can't twist the spine, can't bend the spine, and so it's all about moving your legs with your shoulders all together, and then using your shoulder to push up as your legs swing down on the bed. So they teach you all that. Still pretty painless. I had no morphine tap or anything, which is quite common with the surgery, which is a little button that you push every time you feel pain, but never had that on me. So so we got up and walked. I walked to the door of my room, got a bit lightheaded, come back, you know, after being laid out for a whole day basically, and physio was pretty happy. Medically and on the surgical side of things, the surgeon would be happy for me to go home at that stage, but because I have about 20 stairs I have to climb before I can get into my house, physio wanted me walking on crutches and being able to get up a staircase on my own. Obviously physio doesn't want you leaving hospital until they're happy, so I was in there for another night, which was Friday. But I had a drain. Sorry, I can't cough properly yet either. I had a drain installed, and so Friday morning after I got up and walked, you know, this is still with no pain relief, the nurse goes to me, "Oh, I better remove your drain." I said, "Oh yeah, so what do you think, you know, what will I feel?" Just sort of trying to brace myself, and she said, "Oh, you might feel a sensation of me pulling the hose out." I was like, "Oh yeah, sweet ass," but she pulled the hose out, and honestly I thought she just performed the operation. I said to her that, she goes, "You right?" And I said, "No," I said, that just felt like you just performed the operation without any anesthetic." And she goes, "Ooh," because that drain must have been blocking the nerve. So now I can understand what pain after the surgery is meant to be. So I had to start morphine. I didn't have morphine fluid injected, so I had to take the morphine tablets. So I had to rely on a fast acting tablet at that stage, which takes time. So there was a bit of pain involved there. Obviously that's the pain that you usually come out of surgery with, but because I had that tap in, and it must have been just blocking a nerve, so I was pretty painless right up until then. So I was on constant morphine every 4 hours, I think, morphine, and monitoring heart rate and, you know, oxygen levels still. And my blood pressure got down quite low at one point when I was sitting up for a long time. I sat up and I was just looking out my bedroom window for about an hour, and the nurse checked my blood pressure and she's like, "Oh, I think you better lie down, it's pretty low." But once I got the pain management under control, by Friday night I was sort of getting up out of bed, walking around on a Zimmer frame. I'd go use the bathroom with effort by myself and get back into bed with effort by myself. So come Saturday morning, I had to learn if I wanted to get out of hospital, I had to learn pretty quickly on crutches and how to go up and down stairs. And so we got onto the crutches, and so Saturday, there's 2 days post-op, I was still on morphine, in the crutches, walking up and down the hallway of the hospital. We went to a staircase, up the staircase and down. Effort, like tiring, just because I think we had to go crutches first, then your best leg, and then come up and put your leg down, your other leg on that step. So then it was crutches, best leg up, then your weaker leg, you know. And so on the way down it's the complete opposite, so you're sort of coming down real awkward, and so you go worst leg down, crutches are still supporting you on that top step where you put your good leg down, and then your good leg supports everything and you put your crutches down. So a bit of a process to learn, and real exhausting. So physio was happy with me at that point, so I said, yeah, good, you can go home. So Saturday afternoon I was heading home, in the car, obviously not comfortable, you know, there's still just 2 days post-op, so still a lot of pain at the surgery site. Pain relief at home is Tramadol or codeine, and they give you a mild laxative, just so that, because you can't push, put it that way, with the site injury that you know they've obviously swelling there and all that, still for a few days to go down. So Saturday was an effort to get up to my house, up the staircase, but got up, spent a lot of Saturday night, you know, a lot of Saturday, the rest of the day in bed, and Sunday recovery. The pain was less, still taking pain relief regularly, but the edge of the pain was a lot less, and getting in and out of bed was a bit easier. The log rolling got easier, still needing 2 crutches to walk. Come Monday, taking pain relief as needed. So this is that's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That's only 4 days post-op, and just as needed with pain relief. Log rolling in and out of bed was real good, real easy. Still on 2 crutches. I could balance on one, or I could balance by myself, but still needing 2 crutches. By the end of Monday, I could hobble around on one, but by then you're too exhausted anyway. So you spend a lot of time in bed, but you still got to get up, move around, be active. The fast road to recovery apparently is be active. And so come Tuesday, it was a day out shopping, so I spent the whole day out of the house, just because it's a little house, so you get cabin fever pretty quick. Sun was shining, so we went out, done the groceries for the house and that. It was a big day, it was a hard day, but most of it I'd done. Like we shopping trolleys I could use, 1 crutch to get around, and the shopping trolley helped ease the pain. Pain relief is just as needed, and so I slept really well last night. And then today, Wednesday, walking unaided, in and out of bed really well. I could roll onto both sides if I need to. Still got a log roll, and it's an effort to get out of bed just because of where the surgery is, I guess. Probably still a lot of swelling, and because at home I'm only on painkillers, I'm not on anti-inflammatories or any antibiotics, so I guess there's still swelling and bruising, as you could expect from the surgery. But I can get around, I can get up out of chairs, I can sit on the couch a lot longer, there's a lot more I can do, and we're only a week out of the surgery. So if you're looking at getting the surgery done, so far so good. But we'll see, you know, I'm going to do a regular diary of my recovery, just so that you guys that are looking at the surgery can see firsthand what my experience is. Not saying it's the only experience, but that's what I've done, that's what I've gone through, and it's what I've put up with. So hopefully this helps someone make a decision. So far so good. My left leg, which was a sciatic issue, is still numb a week on, and I still have restrictive movement in it. So that hasn't helped, but the back pain before surgery is gone. It's now just a surgery site pain. So there's, you know, one positive out of that so far. But after the video, at the end of the video, I'll post up a picture that was taken of of the surgery site, which is the incision with plasters over the stitches, because they're dissolvable stitches, and still got the drain in it, so you'll see what sort of drain that they had to pull out. And so if you like what you see and you're thinking about having the surgery and want to know more, click like and follow, subscribe to my channel, and since I've got 6 weeks off work, I'll regularly update my progress as my recovery goes on, and hopefully we'll get some footage of me out and about and limping around and doing the things that we're meant to be doing. Alright, cheers mate, thanks, ta.